Good morning, class. Welcome to the subject Practical Research 1. And today, we're going to tackle about the qualitative research designs. To begin with, let us first discuss what is meant by qualitative research design. So here, they are good at answering how and what question. For more information, class, this qualitative research design has been tackled in the quarter one of your subject. You can browse it in the YouTube for more explanation. But now we're going to focus on the different research or different qualitative research designs. So first, we have the ethnography. So it requires the researcher to immerse himself or herself in the culture or subculture he or she studies and tries to see the world from a cultural member's point of view. In the ethnography, data are collected during fieldwork through participant observation and interviews with the key informants as well as through documents. Researcher observes the rules and rituals in the culture. In the ethnography class, you experience the culture of others. Let's say, for example, you wanted to know the culture of the Bajau. You have to live there and observe what are the rituals or the culture of the Bajau. So, kailangan mo na i-immerse yung sarili mo in order to learn the culture of the Bajau, and that is ethnography. Number two is the case study. So, the researcher in the case study explores a bounded system of multiple bounded systems over time. He or she uses multiple sources of information and identifies issues and common themes. Like, for example, if you wanted to know the reasons behind teenage pregnancy, you have to do a case study because you wanted to discover reasons on that kind of situation. And in the case study also, you have to look into the participants' behavior. At hindi rin naman nangangailangan ng madami tayong participants in the case study. Actually, a smaller number is needed in order to have this kind of study. Next is Phenomenology. So it describes what all participants have in common as they experience a phenomenon. So ibig sabihin, ano yung common experience ng lahat ng inyong participants on a certain situation? Let's say, for example, phenomenology. What is your experience about the typhoon? So, most commonly, pwedeng sabihin nila na nahirapan silang makakuha ng or makapunta sa isang ligtas na lugar. So basically, nilalamig sila all throughout the night. So ganun yung common experience ng participants in terms of the typhoon. So the researcher reduces the information from interviews into significant statements or quotes. He combines statements into themes and writes a description of experiences of individuals. So in phenomenology, you discover shared experiences of one phenomena in others. So, ibig sabihin, pare-pareho yung experience ng mga participants mo on a certain situation. Next is what we call the grounded theory. So in the grounded theory class, you as being the researcher, you generate a general explanation of a process, a theory, an action or interaction shaped by the views of a large number of participants. So ibig sabihin, mula sa iyo mga participants, you can generate or discover a theory. O let's say for example, nagtanong ka ng about something or a phenomena and then uh, nagbigay nagbigay ng mga kanya-kanyang opinion ang inyong participants, out of that opinions or mga sinabi ng mga participants mo, pwede ka daw mag-generate ng theory. He or she explores data through initial open coding, establishes tentative linkages between categories, and returns to the field to collect further data. Also, he or she reduces written words into meaningful categories or descriptive labels, groups the labels into smaller sets, and develops themes, links the themes, and relates patterns to theories. And the last one is what we call the narrative inquiry. So includes stories that reflect on people's experiences and the meaning that this experience has for them. Narrative research is a useful way of gaining access to feelings, thoughts, and experience in order to analyze them. For many decades, health research had focused on the decision making and thoughts of professionals and their measurement of the treatment outcomes, while the feelings and ideas of the patient and the insider tended to be neglected. The perspectives of the patients are uncovered through their stories. So, ibig sabihin, in the narrative inquiry, you discover the insights of the participants. So, that composed the qualitative research designs. So, this is the reference of the lesson rather. Okay, if you have a question, please feel free to message me at my messenger account. Okay, that's all. Thank you.